I'm going to be replicating every viral food I see on TikTok, which some would be very delicious.
And this is good. Oh, damn.
Some would be very milky.
Oh. Nah. You're not gonna put me into this trap.
Oh my gosh, so creamy.
Some will be very disgusting.
Hell no. Hell.
And some would be very deadly.
The videos I saw on TikTok were not this bad.
Quick disclaimer, please do not try this at home. This video was not originally my idea. I copied it from some random YouTuber.
So whichever food I can perfectly create, I get the point. And then whichever food I may not be able to completely replicate, you guys, my viewers, get the point. I mean, I want to make this interesting. And then if I end up getting more points than the viewers, you get to subscribe. But if the viewers end up getting more points than me, I'm very scared of saying this, but I'm going to do what the top comment says. If it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I'm not going to do it. No. But first, we have to energize with some liquid nitrogen. Nigerian liquid nitrogen.
Alright, first off, we're going to start with some simple TikTok recipe. Let's go.
Who makes these cuts? Like, why are they so fast? One thing I quite do not understand is if they baked it or they fried it. This would not really be easy for me, but come on, let's go do it. Ladies and gentlemen, so for this one, a lot is going to happen. I already have my cheese here. Then we also have my carrots. Up next, we have my cabbages!
My cabbages! You're gonna pay for this!
Up next, we have my sausages. Splash it a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have. Update, I've been able to put everything inside the oven just to wait for it to cook. So for now, I just want to try something different. This is not what I saw in any of those videos. I just have the idea in my head. I have this and this. I've been able to come up with this. Yeah, it does look a little bit like shawarma spice. And this is our sausage. I have to quickly bring it in. Hands have to get that. I mean, add all this here. Bro, I'm going to turn off this camera to eat this because this is good. Like, this is real good, believe me. Yeah, I know. It may look messy, but this is real. Oh, damn. Chef Marvin. I'm coming for. I'm not Chef Marvin. I'm coming for you. So let's go for. Yo. Yeah. Chef Marvin, I'm coming for you, bro. This is good. Coming from someone who is not really a huge fan of cheese, bro. I'm not really a huge fan of cheese, but this is good. I would 100% recommend. I'm going to give this also an 8 over 10. I'm going to remain this one for the people I have in my house, the devourers. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, Engineer Samani. Peace and love. Don't play. Moving on, let's see what the next one would be. Oh. Nah. You're not gonna put me into this trap. You're not going to put me into this trap. I will not be making a milky donut. Thank you.
If you have ripe bananas, make this.
Oh, Jordan, my bro. Jordan, let's go. Whenever I see Jordan on my feed, I'm like, Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Do not worry, I found the exact blender that removes from the bottom here. It's called a twisty. 1/2 of a frozen banana, 1/2 cup of frozen blueberries. They're not super frozen because I had to walk, but I hope this works. 1/2 cup of frozen raspberries, a 1/4 cup of oatmeal. Then they said 5 ice cubes and a little bit of milk. Okay, I think it's done. Okay, and then I untwist the bottom. Wow! Here is the thick smoothie. Wow. Let's try this smoothie. Can I borrow your glasses real quick? Thank you so much. This was so cool, and I'm so happy I now know how to make thick smoothies.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have to go make this. Let's go. These things I'm about to use, I pretty much don't really know how to use them. Actually, I'm a kitchen person, but I've used these things before. According to the video, I think they are frozen things, but unfortunately, I do not really have enough frozen things because I stay in Nigeria. And if you know anything about staying in Nigeria, we don't always have electricity. So I'm here with my frozen banana. I mean, it's not completely frozen. I have my blueberries. I went for shopping yesterday to get blueberries and some other things. Thanks to Uncle Sam. I've never tasted a blueberry in my life, so I don't know what it tastes like. Not bad. I mean, I spent 4,000 naira. 4,000 naira from a broke Nigerian just to get blueberries. Up next, we have the strawberry flavor. Also, thanks to Uncle Sam. I bought this yesterday. It was meant to be frozen, but unfortunately, it's not really that frozen, like I said, because we don't always have electricity.
Bruh, look at this dude.
Moving on, we have the condensed milk. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the Nigerian cornflakes. If you saw the video, they use oatmeal. I don't have oatmeal. So ladies and gentlemen, these are all the things that we have, and we are going to use it to make the smoothie. Damn it! So far, it looks so good, not too bad. But the only problem is the ice factor. Oh, Yep, I saw that coming. I think this is the moment of truth. Let's give it a try. It may not really taste. I mean, I don't know how it tastes in the video, so this is it. For the taste, I'm going to give it 6.5 out of 10 because it's actually good, but these are not really my things. I'm okay with my fufu and swallow, but it does have a good taste. 6 out of 10. Boom. Moving on. What do we have next? This is going to be very simple. And it looks amazing. Let's go make it. Alright guys, so I'm in the kitchen grating my cheese, and this is literally the first time I'm doing this. Cheese is ready and we're going to keep that aside. So up next is the bread, and we have about 4 slices here. So ladies and gentlemen, now I have all this. I have my eggs, I have my sliced bread, I have my cheese, I have my scattered bread, which I'll just use to fill in the gaps. I have to do it fast. 3, 2, 1. Yo! Come on, baby! There you classy Italian restaurant meal. I finished work. Hello sir, your order is ready. Guys, moment of truth. With my knife and my fork. Wait for it, one more thing. And my red oil as my wine. Red wine. Oh. Bro, I'm gonna give this an 11/10. Bro, an 11/10. Bro, this is good. Waiter, can you bring me $6 billion, please? Thank you. Yeah, also, help me call Prince Charles. Tell him that I'm gonna be canceling the meeting today. Yeah, because I have a flight back to Africa, Nigeria, my country. I need to see Aliko Dangote. Yo, moving on, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't tell me you still go back to eating eba and fufu after watching this video, because believe me, you're going to see me your dream. Allow eba to rest. Here we're making unripe plantain, sweet potatoes, and beetroot swallow. Start by peeling your unripe plantain and sweet potatoes, cut them up, and transfer them into your blender. I don't know if it's just me, but these two are always the hardest to cut or even peel. But trust me, it's worth it. Add your beetroot, pour in your water, and blend until completely smooth. Transfer the mixture into your pot and keep stirring until it thickens into a smooth swallow. If you're on a fit farm journey or trying to lose weight, this swallow is perfect for you. It's light, it's sweet, and it's surprisingly addictive. So make sure to serve this with your favorite soup and enjoy every bite.
Purple fufu. Nigeria. Listen, I never imagined that one day in my life I will see a purple fufu. Bro, fufu is either white. In fact, it's only white. If it's not white, maybe you want to use gari as fufu, then it is yellow. But if it's not yellow, maybe you want to use semovita or nyoka, wheat as fufu, then it is brown. White, yellow, brown. You see? These are the three colors. I don't think this is going to be a difficult one. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So for this one, it's not really going to take so long. So what I need is my unripe plantain, and then my sweet potatoes, and then finally the holy grail of the beetroots.
I want to sing. 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 I want to sing.
I've kind of wondered what a beetroot will taste like. I don't know if it's advisable to taste this raw, but I mean, it's not bad. I thought it was gonna be sour. It tastes like, you know, when you mix a potato and a cabbage. So the content life is a very stupid thing. That's why on a normal day I wouldn't do this. That's why you see me biting something I don't know. I mean, what if it's poisonous? I'm absolutely going to spit it out. So guys, this is what we have: the beetroots, the potatoes, and then the plantain. It's gotta be
15 minutes later.
Not liking the way it is turning out. Maybe I missed something out, or maybe the video didn't mention that it's going to take so long to stir. I've been stirring this for about close to 15 minutes right now, and nothing. I mean, it's still the exact same. Let me show you. It just it's like, in fact, it looks like tomato paste that I want to make stew. So this is it, and anyways, I'll just keep on stirring.
2 hours later.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a real example of don't try whatever you see online. So guys, this is the outcome. I mean, it's not in any way like fufu. It rather looks like stew. I mean, look at the bottom. And it now made a whole lot of mess because it was splattering so much. If it actually did turn out well, will I still recommend it? Absolutely not, because one, I don't know what it tastes like, but the beetroot I tasted, I mean, it doesn't taste too bad, but it doesn't smell good either. Also, will I recommend it compared to fufu or the Nigerian gari or eba? No. You know why? It takes, do you know how long I had to peel plantain, I had to peel potatoes, I had to peel beetroots, I had to blend it, and I had to put it on the heat just to turn out to this? Is that better than just boiling hot water and doing gari? Come on, gari will take you 30 seconds, so it's better you just did gari than doing this. And I think now I can say it for myself. Do not try whatever you see online. Absolute nonsense.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we decided to make jollof rice.
Yep. So let me give you a background story. This was the following day after I struggled to do the beetroot the previous day. And then I realized, because it looks like stew, why not just try and convert it into jollof rice? Put some rice inside, boil it with the beetroots. Let's see how it goes. And oh boy, I was completely mistaken.
Jollof rice out of beetroots, because I wasn't liking how the beetroot was turning out yesterday. I had to make jollof. So this is going to be the moment of truth. It does taste nice in the initial bite, but along the line it tastes like the actual jollof rice, but with poster color or with oil paint. This is a 0 out of 10. I mean, this is a minus 10 out of 10. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Spending a lot of money on this video, guys. The smooth mixture is one thing I kind of noticed, and it's quite interesting because I have to replicate this, but I don't really have this pony spoon, whatever it's called. Let's go! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so for our next stop, we're going to be making a bread cake. Alright guys, so I have my mother's poultry eggs that I stole from here. I mean, not completely stole, but funny story, my mom has a poultry farm, so I took her permission to take these eggs. So guys, just a quick prepping. We have our flour, we have our eggs, then we have our milk and sugar, a whole lot of things that I forgot. Alright guys, so this is the time I call upon my God, the God of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. When I crack them, I have to divide the eggs from the yolks with me. So we got the first one. So ladies and gentlemen, I had to end up adding more flour just to make sure I get the level of thickness I want. In as much as I'm learning, I still have to use my discretion, right, in working, with this. But I hope it does turn out nice. And then my next fear is my oven. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this is done. Believe me, I didn't expect it to turn out this perfectly. So I have to carefully cut it out and then place it on the tray. Let's see how it goes. Moment of truth. Whoa. Ho, ho, ho. So first things first, this is the little bite I have and it looks very much like a cheese. I haven't tasted it, but I'll be honest with you, it looks quite uncooked. I'll have the bite. Yep, I was correct. Very uncooked, but also very tasty. Wow. It's very tasty, but I have to put it back on the flame. I think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 because the taste is amazing. Well, in terms of looks, it didn't turn out perfectly as I wanted in the video or as I saw in the video. I'm back. I believe I'm leading. Up next.
Classics are usually classics for a reason, and flan is no exception. So let me show you how to make a super simple, silky smooth, creamy caramel flan.
Looking nice.
And as always,
Sugar.
full recipes in the caption.
Sugar. Heat up your sugar. Okay. mix egg, milk, another milk, cream, some spice, some chocolate flavor, and blend them all together. Pour them into the milk like the exact previous video. Basically, that just looked like egg and milk, and that's it. Let's go. Hi, Mr. Barry.
Hi, Mr. Barry. How about the Chanel store?
Nope, I'm not Mr. Barry. Damn. Yup. Nice.
Nice.
Alright guys, so this is when I get to pour the sugar inside the, I mean it's meant to be a fry pan, but my frying pans are unavoidably absent, so I'm just gonna use this one. Thank you.
From what I'm seeing here, I kind of realized that I added too much sugar.
So guys, along the line it is beginning to steam. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I mean somewhere around this side I'm already seeing.
Bro, it looks like crude. You have to pour this. This is, I think, my father's wedding gifts. Old, you can see the old texture and see how old it has been. Something funny just happened in my mind. Once I'm done using my blender, I usually rinse it by putting water inside and blending the water. And this is the outcome. I know there's this voice that always speaks in your head, and I was like, I mean, what does it look like? Palm wine. Why don't you have a taste of it and know if you get high? The devil is jobless. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so it's like 30 to 45 minutes later, and I mean, from the look on my face, I'm so tired. So this is the moment of truth. Gents, this is what it's looking like. From what I'm seeing here, I kind of realized that I added too much sugar. It smells so harsh, like the sugar is so much. It smells like coal. I have a very bad feeling, like a very bad feeling about it. Hell no. Hell no. The videos I saw on TikTok were not this bad. This looks like a mess. I added too much sugar. Alright, so time for the taste. For that, I think I'm going to give the looks a 7 out of 10 because it actually came out exactly like what I saw in the videos. Or maybe, and then for how it tastes, I hope this goes well. Cheers. I can't chew it. Jesus Christ. Social media, I trusted you. I trusted you, social media. Hi. I mean, it's 5 a.m. or it's to 6 a.m. in the morning, so I don't want to make noise. But this is a minus 65 out of 10.
Hi guys, good morning. So just woke up and I feel still traumatized from what I ate yesterday or early hours of this morning. Guys, moral lesson: don't try whatever you see online.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally, you know what? Let's just go make it. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, plantain, the African dish. I decided to add this because it's going to be our African dish. So, this is the boiled version. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my piece. I think I need to do a series of things in my kitchen that are older than myself, because this is another thing that for sure is, I mean, take a look at how old and how ancient it is. Things in my kitchen that are older than myself. Yo. So if you're Nigerian, you understand that this kind of looks like banga. Forgive my position, you know, I only have one camera that I shoot with, which is my phone. If you want to get me a camera, I'll be very much happy. One thing to know is, if you're making this, it's not really advisable to use your hand because it's just going to make your hand a very big mess. I think I'm going to move over to the next step. Clean hands, and we're going to pick some dough from here. Oh, this is bad. No way. Hey, this is where I have a problem. So I'm having a little problem. As you can see, I had to add more flour because no matter how much I add, it's very sticky to my hands. So I mean, I need it to stop being sticky. And I'm almost out of flour right now. I have just very little flour. I need this to stop being sticky. So it seems like I have to press down on it. Sprinkle it up. Alright guys, as you can see, I mean, it's not perfect because it is breaking out, but the more I keep on trying, the more it becomes very terrible. I just have to put it in the heat and see how it goes. Ta-da! Review. So ladies and gentlemen, this was how it turned out. I mean, to be honest, I pretty much am amazed because I didn't expect it to turn out like this. They have to cool split. Huh? Ho 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 ho. If I just showed you the clip, no one will ever believe that this is plantain. Alright guys, so it's time for the taste that we've been, anticipating for a very long time. I think I'll say it's more like a very strange taste. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so overall, it took me about 4 bites to really kick into the taste, and generally, it was amazing. But my problem is, plantain is very sweet, especially a ripe plantain is very sweet. So when you have a ripe plantain and then you also have cheese, it's going to blend in and get a weird mixture of taste that you cannot really understand. It's like having fufu and milk. Like, why? So because I am a Nigerian and I did not want to disrespect my Nigerian food, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10. It was good, right? The plantain was good, but some things are not meant to be mixed. Let it just stay on its own. But generally, was it sweet? Amazing. But will I eat this every day? Nope. Will I even eat it every week? I don't think so. I think I may eat this only once in 3 months. It seems like it has a better taste now than before. Maybe because of the sauce I added, maybe the sauce wasn't meant to be there. But overall, it seems kind of better now. I think I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10, not 4. Yo! I'm devastated. You don't know how stressed I am. But then we're not going to stop. Moving on.